But there's a lot of makers who will make something and they will stick to that range and make the same thing. I sort of keep veering off at a tangent. And I often draw very graphically when I'm working my sketchbooks, and so a lot of the work was quite graphic. And so that I find I'm trying to veer myself away from that, but it keeps drawing me back. So the quirkiness I've slightly tried to tone down, but it keeps coming out. And I think this project in the museum is me trying to be a bit more ambitious and actually having a space. And I think that's the thing, is I'm in this amazing space in this museum, and I should really take full advantage of what it can offer, because the bigger pieces which I've photographed in the museum as well, you get this really good location because it's quite industrial and bleak in some places, quite bare. It's perfect for sort of installing. It's a space that has such a lot of potential. There's so many little hidden corners and gems that you just wouldn't know really until you sort of start looking. I'm sort of really thinking about how I create a larger piece made in sections, and they probably will be smoke fired, so they're either very black and dark and smoky on a white background, or vice versa. The materials I use have definitely been influenced by, you know, having a working forge on site and talking to the model maker and the furniture maker and the processes they use, and whether I can incorporate it into my practice. The thing about scale and size, it's not necessarily that big is always the best way. I think if you know, it's finding the size of something and how it works. This is from the furniture maker, luckily on site, and he just happened to be making and sculpting a hippopotamus coffee table. This one has come from their archive, which they've let me borrow, and it's a plumb weight from the Chelsea Waterworks, and it's such a fabulous shape. So I've done a cast of that. Woo! Whoa. So you get this lovely pink. Oh, look at that one! I'm gonna have to go back to Cornwall to get some more of this seaweed. So it varies. On the other side, that's what would happen when you wax it. So it just highlights, you know, the intensity of the colours. So what I'll do is I'll just make sure they all fit, and they will all go round. You know, 8 fit on the steel.